contract extension done with Coach Ty Lue. They've really invested in the future, haven't they, Sean?
A nice, shiny new arena and everything that they've...
And again for three.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the fourth most three-point makes in a season. Outside Leonard for the three. The rebound by the closer. Out to the right wing. The tray. Rebound by the Clippers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Leonard looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Harden finds Powell. Oh, good with the triple. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th, I can't even believe I'm saying it, 7th coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
Yeah, they are.
it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now, but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long term.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A. Reeves in the corner. Beyond the arc. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from the closer. The closer's got his second basket of the night. Clippers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Pass to Powell. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have and more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the closer in the last matchup against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He scored 46 points and was reliable as ever from distance. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's the closer. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Coffee can't get it to go. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run. The closer. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text, when a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team. That is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for. And I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later. But NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing two things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best. So for the Clippers right now, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Powell is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. Zubac's no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Leonard against Russell. Back to Leonard. A jump hook in the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for LeBron. The Clippers also changing it up. Amir Coffey comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's James Harden in for Kevin. Good! Another from 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Russell with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell dishes to Jones, and Harden wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Reeves the pass to the closer. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Hello, folks. The first half is...
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space.
And, guys, let's take a moment to... And that's all for us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at the closer in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's the closer in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the first one drops. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Reeves the pass to the closer. Lakers passing it around. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Leonard on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Here's the closer, and he uses the glass on the layup. The closer's got 19 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Chicago. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked it as a top team. And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
In the corner, Powell with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. There's the closer. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 24 points for the closer.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Here's Harden. And that one, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
A close and again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts. Climbs GA, now tied for 3rd all-time for 3s in a season. Absolutely amazing. Here's Powell driving in and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Leonard missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Outside, Russell. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Clippers trail by 5. Harden finds Powell. Back to Harden. There's the triple. And it's Russell with the rebound.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Pass to the closer. Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most threes in a season. Screen by Zubac. Harden gets the bucket.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
The closer passes to Hachimura. There's the closer. That 3 off the mark. Clippers trail by 5. The Clippers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. First one falls for him. J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go with a three. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from the closer. The closer's got 16 points here in the second half. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Coffey in its small forward. Harden, that's good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's rolling around the perimeter ready to fire.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And here's Harden for three. A rebound by the Lakers. The closer's got his 6th rebound on the night. Russell passes to the closer. Fires the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Leonard. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Harden. Another miss by Harden.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Clippers trail by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the closer.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Good on the triple.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And again, no good by the Clippers. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And that one falls for Mann. He doesn't get the second one. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The closer passes to Vanderbilt. Here's the closer. Takes a 3. The shot misses. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Mann. From past the arc, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from the closer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter...
Can't believe MP has drained that many threes this year.